Om. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers like Avni, myself, and others don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So with that understanding, we begin our exercises, practices. So please make sure you follow the rule of yoga. There can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. Keeping that in mind, let's begin with the chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum. And as you squeeze at the perineum, we begin with Lam, pressing on the little finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Lam. Lam. Release the fingers. Continue. Lam. Now, we bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. Pressing on the ring finger, we do Vam. Take a deep breath. Vam. 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 Release the finger, continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and there we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Ram. Release the fingers, continue. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the hand, continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head. We do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Release the hand, continue. Now to the top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Now we can go on to our Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. And those of you who know it, you can proceed. And those of you who were here yesterday know that even though you feel the restricted breath in the throat that you do in a relaxed way, if you like to visualize that you're pulling up as you inhale with the constriction in the throat from the Atma Chakra, that is in the front of the body, in the lower part of the sternum, you visualize it lifting up to the head. And as you exhale, from the top of the middle of the head, you feel it go down the center, the Sushumna Nadi. You can visualize that. Don't worry how much low it goes. Inhaling from the Atma Chakra, exhaling down the Sushumna Nadi, as far down as it goes, it doesn't matter. So if you want, you can do that. Some people found it very effective. And those of you who feel your wrists are tight or the palms are painful or wrists are painful, you can stretch that out, or you can separate out your knees and place it on the seat in front of you to put pressure on the palms. As you continue, we go on to the shoulder rotations. Last rotation of the shoulder. Now, hands at the chest, and we can stretch. Inhale in Ujjayi and stretch up and look up. Exhale, bring the hands by the side and come down. Now we can make a fist and bend at the wrist and chin down, bring it to the chest, and as you inhale, open out and look up. Exhale, bring the fist in again. Continue the ujjayi. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to the about rotation. Bring the elbows in line with the shoulders, and we go around the fist below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, make the fist and come in again, and continue. Last inhalation, exhalation in this direction, and then let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's interlock the fingers and bring the knuckles behind the head and stretch out the elbows. As you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come back. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Now we can bring the hands behind the back, get hold of the elbows. And as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation. Bring the hands behind the hips. And as we inhale, we will push on one hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other side. Exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation, last exhalation. Now we will do 3 minutes of Kapalbhati. So Kapalbhati, I guess all of you know it by now. It is the quick exhalation, but it has to be done without strain. So the shoulders should not move. You're simply exhaling quickly by taking the abdominal area in and pulling up the pelvic floor. Take a deep breath in and hold the belly in to create compression and begin. Now we can do 5 breaths of Brahmaris. Take a deep breath in. Now we can go on to our spinal twist. So as we turn to the right, left, and back, we do the sound ah, chin down, the humming sound. So let's take a deep breath in to the right. Ah, to the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Third round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, we cross one leg over the other and get hold of the knee on the top. And as we exhale, we pull up the pelvic floor at the perineum, and we do lum as we bring the knee towards the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Last time. We cross the other leg over. Now we can bring the awareness to the top of the head, and we can do Ah or Om 3 times, whichever makes you feel better. Take a deep breath in. Now we can stand up, and those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. So bring your hands behind your back, get hold of the elbows behind, and those of you who are standing, keep the feet at least shoulder width apart or a little wider, and with the inside of the feet parallel to each other so that you have good balance. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin and lean backwards. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, shift the weight to the left leg and lean leftward in the backward arch. Take another deep breath, shift the weight to the right leg and lean rightward. Take another deep breath in and keep equal weight on both legs and make the backward arch as much as you can. Another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come up. And with each exhalation, start bending forward from the hips. Keep the shoulder pulled back and chin up. And feel the stretch as you come down from the hips to the feet. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, release the hands and bring it towards the floor. If the hands don't touch the floor, you can hold your legs, your ankles, or wherever without bending the knees. If you can lean forward and get onto the floor, put the weight on the palms and inhale, come forward, exhale, rock backward. You can rock backward and forward and backward. Then as you exhale now, get hold of your ankles. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left and bring the right hand to the left ankle. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel in the hips and feel the more weight on the left leg. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come to the middle. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, holding your ankles, pull yourself down as much as you can, and with the next inhalation, slowly come up. Now get hold of your hips, and those of you who are sitting, if you can hold something for support, you can go around the hips also. Inhale half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Last exhalation. Now we can sit down and we can do the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril. Exhale to the right, then inhale to the right and exhale to the left, and continue. Once you complete the last exhalation through the left nostril, we'll go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine
to the spine and the neck, to the back of the head, with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om.
Now we can go on to our 3 rounds of Bhastrika. So let's get ready for the first round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4, exit. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 13, exit. 14, exit. 15, exit. 16, exit. 17, exit. 18, exit. 19, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's get ready for the second round. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2, exit. 3, exit. 4, exit. 5, exit. 6, exit. 7, exit. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. 11, exit. 12, exit. 13, exit. 14, exit. 15, exit. 16, exit. 17, exit. 18, exit. 9th, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. We can now go on to the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Make sure you're seated comfortably with your back aligned, and if you have good back support, it's even better. Mentally, you can make the affirmation to let go of everything, or if you can feel your vitality, which is near the belly area, If you can mentally lift it above the head, you will feel you'll get the same meditative effect as letting go of everything. So if you're letting go of everything, mentally make the affirmation: I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel the lightness come onto you. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do it. If not, visualize a rising vibration from the lower part of the sternum going through the front of the body and out of the top of the middle of the head. And you visualize the flow as 3 syllables. Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om. And as you do that, mentally visualize that, we will have Om playing in the background. And if you don't like it, you can turn off your volume. Mentally affirm to yourself, I am not this body or the mind, I am the eternal spirit. And visualize that outside the body and outside the three-dimensional world. And affirm to the Spirit, may the Spirit guide the body and the mind to fulfill the purpose for which the body has been born. With that as the thought, visualize a downflow coming right into your body and become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. The senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we have been born. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, you can raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands. With that, we end the session today, and we will see you all